Hi Leo, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. I've got a reading for you for the period of the 1st of October all the way through to the 7th. So we had Aries full moon last week on Monday, which would have been quite a good moon to help us get things on the way, to like persistently just push forward. And I think forward movement is really like the key to Libra season as well. However, we do have the new moon on the 9th, which is going to be quite an important opportunity, I think, to, look over things that are not done, look over things that are incomplete, and see where it is and what it is that you can do in order to get moving with those things, and see what it is that you can get done, Leo, what it is that you can complete and finally check off of the list, what it is that you can finally put away and put to one side. All right, Leo, what have I got for you? I think I've got your cards. Bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is a fire sign. Could be yourself, could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay, hold on. I think this is all a bit wrong. So what have I got for you guys this week? I have, it's really funny. I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. A lot of people are getting very similar cards this week, and I wonder why that is. I'm not quite sure, but a message is a message, so we will go with that. Right, so overall energy, Queen of Wands. Could this be yourself? Could this be another fire sign? Either way, very fiery, very energetic, quite dogmatic and very stuck to her cause. Somebody who knows what she wants to do and will go to any means to go about getting it. Right, I've got here the Temperance card of Sagittarius, 2 of Pentacles. I've got the Hierophant. Could this be a Taurus? I have the Tower. I have the Wheel of Fortune, and I have the Moon. Okay. Right off the bat, a few people have had the Tower card, okay? So either everyone's getting in a pretty feisty mood this week and everyone's battling it out with everyone else. Either way, it looks like there is a inevitable breakdown of a situation. Something's got to come down. It is going to be entirely unexpected, not something that you should be worried about, okay? Because sometimes when things need to come down, it is so better things can be built in place, or that they can be rebuilt stronger, on firmer foundations, okay? I've got here the Temperance card. Is this a Sagittarius? It's a card, it's a philosophical card. It is asking you to see the philosophy in the situation that you're in right now. See what it is that you can broaden the situation in terms of your understanding and what you can do based on that understanding to make the situation better. Inevitable for something to break down this week. However, how you do damage control is entirely up to you. I've got here Temperance card. This card really is asking for you to connect with yourself spiritually. There needs to be some sort of spiritual connection that you're doing. You're taking a movement that moves alongside the philosophical understanding of the situation. It might be quite a deep week for you, Leo, but it is a calling. It is something that is asking you to pour into yourself, inform yourself, take a bit of a spiritual break if you need to, and just see what it is that you can do to like better yourself in this situation, better your knowledge, better your understanding in this situation. Sometimes prayer and meditation can make such a difference to our mind frame, I tell you. And if you guys are looking to meditate at the moment, do some meditation with aquamarine, just to help clarify your thought and your speech. I always wear some around my throat as well. Looks like you're going to be juggling something, and you're juggling it quite well. It seems like you've got into a pattern of this now. You know what you're doing. You've done it before. You know how it works. You know how it starts. You know how it stops. It is monotonous, but know that whilst you are juggling to gain the best knowledge over something, that's great. But when it turns into a repetitive cyclical pattern, maybe look at it and see where you're becoming obsessed with it, or where things just need to change, like what it is that you can do differently to break out of the status quo, I want to say. I've got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant card is a card of Taurus. It is the holy man. It is a spiritual man. So maybe look to seek some spiritual guidance. And I really want to say with the Temperance card here, I think meditation, thought and prayer is going to be pivotal this week in order to really get to where you need to get to and see what it is that you can do to break out of the rut that you're possibly in, and let whatever's not good for you just calm down. Just let it break down. Like, it doesn't need to be a pattern, a cycle that you continue and carry with you. There is some sort of wise counsel you need to seek. You need to maybe go see, you know, a spiritual advisor, therapist, counselor, you know, even your best mate, just someone that you can have a chat with, I think. And I think doing some internal work is really going to help you bring around this Wheel of Fortune. Either way, it does seem to be a very lucky week for you, Leo. It will feel like you are really getting what you deserve in regards to, you know, spirituality, a situation around you, something that you want to achieve, have been trying to achieve. It looks like it's going to be a really, really good week for that. I've got here the Moon. And with the Queen of Wands, I want to say this might have been in regards to the Aries full moon that took place, where you may have felt like walking away from something that has been quite established and you know really fills your cups. Like, you know this situation really does it for you. And I think it is a calling for you to start at the beginning in regards to this relationship, because I've got here the Two of Cups. This is a divinely blessed union. This is a union that is been orchestrated by God, put together by God in order for you two to be together. All right? It is a blessed union. Don't walk away from something that you know really does fill your cups. Don't do that. Try and press the reset button on it, this Libra new moon, because Libra new moon doesn't want you to start new projects. It wants you to take what you've got and work with that. I've got here new moon, Queen of Wands. If this is in regards to a fire sign, or if this is in regards to yourself, use the new moon, which is going to be taking place on the 9th of October, to see what it is that you can do to really develop existing projects, develop existing relationships. There is definitely a key partnership this week, and it is divinely blessed, okay? So stick with it. Don't walk away from things that you know actually genuinely do fill your cups. Just try and relax and let go of what you can't control, Leo. Just let it go. There's no point in controlling anything. Look, spiritual resolve this week, and maybe some moon meditation, some new moon meditation will be really good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, Leo. I will see you guys again next week. Take care.